Indeed, naught is more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature, and are known by the name of Witcher, as they are offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft, unscrupulous scoundrels without conscience and virtue. They are veritable creatures from hell, capable of only taking lives. "6 years have passed since that memorable day when the northern kingdoms, their forces united, defeated the hosts of Nilfgaard in open battle at Branna. Famine and disease reign in all the north. Elves and dwarves inhabit ghettos in ever-increasing numbers, and they flee to the forest to join Scotial units. In Tamaria, an unidentified assassin attempts to murder King Cultist. The killer dies at the hands of Gerald of Rivia, a professional monster slayer. A month passes. On the banks of the Pontar River, Cultist's army is victorious once more, ending civil strife in the country, yet the price of his triumph proves immense. Tamaria, the year 1271.
Come on, Sixes. Daddy needs you. Oh, shit. Ha! 20 orange to Grandad. Looky there, he's awake. You daft! Don't go in there!
Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing.
Am I right, Master Gerald? Roll again!
Why?
The dice didn't roll!
Calling me a cheat? Take it back.
Look, he's awake again.
Monster slayer, my ass. A regular horson.
I heard witches would start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them.
Folks say they plough witches come the equinox.
That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought you died.
I'm not so easy to kill. I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
Walk around behind me if you want to shake.
How foolish of me. Vess! Unshackle him.
Gerald of Rivia. Care to introduce us?
No, thanks.
Bring something to drink. We can't sit here cotton-mouthed. You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
No. For Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle. But Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Witcher, are you up? His Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Gerald to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
They've cleared the forests, they're pillaging nearby villages, and they'll soon be murdering each other en masse. Why? Because Foltest's having a spat with the mother of his bastard twins. This is a really stupid war, Triss.
Bastards or not, the children are still royal blood. The Lavalettes are an old Temerian dynasty, and the mix is sufficient basis to vie for the crown. History has known stranger contenders.
Which doesn't change the fact that...
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined, but they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the Wild Hunt again?
Mm-hmm. One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon? In the midst of civilization? Please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto, something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
Well, all I can say is holy crap, what an introduction. I know that it was probably a little bit long for you guys, and I do apologize if you wanted to skip that, but I just thought I had to share that with you. It was one of the greatest introductions I have ever seen to a video game in my life so far. With that being said, welcome to The Witcher 2, a playthrough with me, CloudStyle. Now, I'm not sure how well this is going to work. My PC seems to jump around and, you know, it's pretty high end, but apparently when I'm trying to record it likes to drop some frame rates occasionally, but we'll see how it goes with the first episode. And, yeah, welcome. This first episode is just going to be an introduction episode, really. We're not going to do too much. You guys get to see the trailer, and we'll go have a little walk around camp, but I'm going to try and keep these episodes to about 20 minutes. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. If you guys have a good response, we'll keep this guy going. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. And let's go talk to some people.
Word is,
Oh, looky there, new boy. It's that Witcher. Gerald of Rivia ought to know
Well-
about amulets.
Well, excuse me.
Witcher, sir. I have a question for you.
Sure. Go ahead. Ask. No.
We know each other?
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
No one could forget a
lost my
face like
memory.
yours.
As
Oh.
did Boholt. After the hunt for the Golden Dragon, he took a spill and hit his head on a rock. He can still be a beast in battle, but besides that, he don't do much save eat and shit. Rarely even lusts after women.
I doubt that's amnesia.
I'm Kenneth, and this one here they call Desperate, and this is New Boy. He's apprenticing with us, like. I haven't had much luck with the monsters of late, so we enlisted. Now New Boy's gotten himself into this wager situation. Would you help us for old time's sake? I mean, we all got a little riled. But those are bygones, as I see it.
We'd have set you free. The sorceress, too. Boholt was just fooling about the raping and all.
Oh, that's a joke, alright. Excuse me.
What rape?
Shut your trap, Desperate. The Witcher don't remember. Waste of words to remind him. We're old mates, that's that.
So you'd have raped this old mate?
Just the sorceress. You were there to kill the dragon. The sorceress too. The peasants wanted at it, everyone did. But there was only one prize. And we argued, there was some commotion, a regular rumble in fact. We tied you up like hogs, meaning you and the sorceress, and went after the beast.
Nice guys,
The
huh?
dragon thrashed us so hard, we spent the next half year licking our wounds.
Good.
You done freed yourselves of your bonds.
Who was the sorceress?
Raven-haired she was. Remember her name, Desperate?
Conifer or some such. So, willing to help some old friends, Witcher?
No.
Sorry, I'm fresh out of time. The king summoned me.
Ah, piss off, Witcher. You
Oh,
haven't
wow.
changed a bit. Just ploughing a different witch.
What was that?
New boy, grab your sword. You only live once. Let the knighthood see that we Crinfrid Reavers.
Wait, this sorceress?
No time to help your mates. But you're glad to stop and talk about some bird, eh?
Maybe we ought to try this talisman on the Witcher.
We'd hang. He's the king's favourite now. They're sounding the assembly. That's us.
I feel like a git going out in knickers alone. You sure it'll work?
Let's go.
Wow.
If it goes on like this, we'll be
Those guys seem to be pretty idiotic. And they seem to be sending out their new boy with some kind of talisman, which I guess they think is going to protect him. I don't know, let's get out of here. All I can hear is people talking. Move. I'm guessing we follow the arrow on the map. You guys, this is a blind playthrough, as
You seek
you
the
may have
king.
noticed
He
on
waits
Twitter
no
and
armor of courage.
in the
Have no
description.
mercy.
I have never played this game, never played Witcher 1, but I'm really looking forward to Witcher 3 coming out at the beginning of next year, so I decided let's do a playthrough of Witcher 2 and get ready for
a beautiful
Witcher
day for
3.
battle.
So,
Fear
yes.
not, Excellency, we're out of range of their
Oh yes,
obelisks.
also a big thank you
I am no
to
warrior,
Sentimental.
I must admit,
sorry,
I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen, the emissary of peace that I am.
Hogwash! You're the emissary of the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes, the Emperor of Nilfgaard, who spared no blood conquering over a dozen sovereign realms.
Thus bringing them laws, culture, and peace above all.
Well, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by the king, a big shout out to my mate Sentimental who did the voice acting for that awesome introduction. I must say he's got a pretty awesome voice, definitely cut out for that kind of thing. But yeah, let's carry on. I think we're probably getting close to the end of the episode. Not much gameplay so far, but it will get a lot more, I promise. We're heading for about 20-25 minutes an episode. So yeah, let's go see what this king has to say.
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
That was close.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
Master Gerald, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenneran during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fight has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador, for your years of faithful service to the crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Well, as you can see, he looks like a pretty genuine king. I mean, he remembers guys he served with, so pretty nice guy. Congratulations, new guy. You just got promoted. And yeah, I guess this episode we've learned a bit about the character. He's lost his memory. He's a witcher. For those of you who don't know what a witcher is, it's a kind of like a half sorceress, half human kind of thing, and they spend their time hunting badass monsters. And now it looks like we've been appointed to help a king fight his baroness. But I think that's where we'll wrap up this video. It's been a good episode. We've learned a lot. We haven't seen much gameplay, but it'll come in time, so don't you guys worry. So thank you for joining me for this first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and hit me up in the comment section below. And if you're new, why not subscribe? That's all for me today, so I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all later.